I know it's a tired topic, but we'll go over it again. I think big things I want to talk about today. I just kind of want to talk about how I feel. And maybe we'll touch into what I'm excited for when I get home. And then we'll inevitably veer into the phone territory, as always. And then, yeah, and I've only got about 20 minutes, and then I gotta go find all my scattered sheep for bedtime. But there's this kind of thing that's happened multiple times in my life. And I think I've spoken about my experience with addiction, how it feels. And I think to just really quickly recap when these moments existed, and then I'll describe this feeling, is that moment when, like, you just compulsively been playing video games every day after school, and you stayed up way too late for the umpteenth time in a row on a school night. You turn off that game, and that black screen just reflects back at you. And you're just staring at yourself. And you just feel crummy. And you should go to bed. But then you just can't turn it off. As you crawl into bed, you turn on a YouTube video or some Netflix, or just open up another game out of habit until you've spent every ounce of energy. You fall asleep out of exhaustion. You wake up and you want to do the things you gotta do, the dishes, the laundry, the just living. But then you find yourself maybe playing a game first thing in the morning just for a second, and then it's 10 a.m. and you gotta fucking just drag. You're throwing a fit while you're doing the dishes because you just feel like shit. You just feel like shit. And you're thinking about the game the whole time. Maybe you're constantly trying to find the perfect video essay the whole time or something. And it takes you fucking like 40 minutes to do a 15-minute task because you're looking for the perfect video. Or you just get started and then you like literally just get pulled to the computer. Like you just like it feels like there's rubber bands tied to your hands and your head, and you're trying so fucking hard and you can't. I've also experienced this feeling smoking pot and just can't stop every single day. And you want to be sober for a while. You got things to do, you got work. And then, like, you don't even have control of your body. You're halfway through rolling a joint, and then you're like, no. And then you go and hide that joint or destroy it. But then, inevitably, 15, 20 minutes later, you accomplish nothing. Maybe you paced around. Like, I want to do the dishes, but I just walked around the house for fucking 15 minutes until eventually you smoke. And it starts this cycle of just feeling like shit. And a through line in all of these times. Maybe it's depression, I don't know. I don't think I'm depressed at this moment. Is this feeling where it just, to do the things you want to do or should do or want to do, it just takes so much energy You're just so tired. And they gave you this fucking crack cocaine in your pocket. And your brain was fucked from it from childhood. And you just don't have the energy to do anything. Except scroll. And it's exhausting. So that's kind of where I've been at. Where I didn't get any protein in my resupply this week. And I got like canned beans and chili. I can't eat the chili anymore. I'm just fucking like, my belly feels disgusting about it. Just kill the take. And I'm kind of over the beans and the just like everything kind of in a consistent mush. I don't have cheese, so I can't like fancy it up and make like bean burritos. I'm just eating like butter noodles and beans. I'm just so lethargic, and I think that's a big part of it, is I'm not eating well, and I'm not sleeping well, and the sheep are really stressing me out, so I'm not sleeping well. And for example, like the last few days, just 2-3 times a day, they'd split up, and each group would just find their own way to just beeline it to the highway. And you climb up this mountain that's 500 feet climb every single time. And see that half of them are there. And you go all the way down and collect them all. And then you push them all the way up. And by the time you get back to the other sheep, you see that they started trailing to the fucking highway on the other side of the mountain. And you just... exhausted. So that's definitely playing a part in it. So I am just like literally exhausted. I'm not eating well. I'm literally exhausted. But then the phones. Oh shit. You fucking like put your head down for a second and the sheep just fucking disappear. I think they've split into 2 groups. We'll make this quick. Fuck, which side of the hill did they go down? They went down the wrong side. Typical. That's okay. We'll make it quick. We still got time. They can go eat grass. They're not going to be roaming for a minute quite yet. They will start looking for bed soon. So you're always in that state that you just saw. That's exhausting. So like I understand how like it's hard to dig deep to just read like I want to. I've not touched this book in like 4 or 5 days. I've carried it every day. And I enjoy reading. I want to read. But then the phones, man. The fucking phones. Today I deleted I changed the password to my Facebook. Something unknowable, hoping to just add that extra step of friction. But I just wish it was never a fucking option. And the thing that's stopping me from deleting it fully is I want an account that's existed for a while so people don't think I'm bots. For Facebook Marketplace and future businessy things, buying farm equipment and whatnot. But then it's got the damn Reels connected to it. I'm just so exhausted because it's my fucking life. But I feel enslaved, literally shackled to this fucking phone on the internet. Like, I would rather be bored staring at the trees until I'm so fucking bored. Fuck it. Despite how tired I am, despite how exhausted I am, despite the fact that I've not had coffee in a week and protein, and I don't have the energy to do shit, I'd rather read a few pages. But the phone doesn't even give you a fucking opportunity at all. It robs it from you. It steals it from you. Your life has been taken from you. I genuinely believe our lives would be better without it. I spoke recently about how, yes, the communities that help people in shitty situations, but over fucking all, I don't give a shit what Hank Green's doing. I don't give a shit about all these video essays. I'm not absorbing content. I'm not better for it. I just have a voice in my head who's keeping me from feeling lonely. Let me be fucking lonely. Let me be with myself. God damn it. Just turn it off. Just delete the app. First off, they don't let you delete YouTube on these fucking phones. Second off, you always know the way around it, which is sad and pathetic. So you either get to just turn it off and just exercise the consistent mental effort to not go and watch it or to not reinstall it. And it just takes like a second of just weakness and you're sucked right back in. A second! It's the same thing with getting stoned. It takes a second. You spend hours trying to do the fucking mental strength, pacing around, trying to stay busy, but then it ends up just being like 50% just pacing around, trying not to fucking smoke. And it takes one fucking second to take a few drags, and you're stoned, and you're locked in for the next 3 hours. But you're not actually locked in through the next 3 hours, because then you end up chasing the fucking dragon. So you're locked in for the rest of the day. And then you fucking just fucking crummy the next day, and then you want to smoke, and the cycle is started. And the phones are the same exact fucking thing. The moment I can get home and just put this in a container where it won't exist, and fuck future employers, you get to work with me. I don't know. And there are going to be times that I'm going to need these smartphones in my life. Like Onyx and grazing go hand in hand. But you don't need them. We didn't need them before. What a waste of life. I am up here and I have spent far too much time. I have a stack of books that I've been wanting to read. I want to know what happens next. I want to know what happens halfway through this lockdown in this book. The plague. I want to know what happens to this city as they enter winter and whether or not the plague subsides or they're locked in for years. I want to know how these people are feeling and how it relates to me as a shepherd in the woods who hasn't seen anyone for days. And I'm getting robbed of that experience. And I've fucking brute forced myself, fucking 150 pages in, over the course of 2 weeks. This should have been a fucking 3-day read with the amount of time I have up here. It's okay that it doesn't take 3 days. I don't need to be maximally productive. It can take 2 weeks, but I'm pissed that it's taking weeks because of the phone. Fuck. I'm not mad at you, dog. She's like, hey, I'm just making sure you're not mad at me. I'm not mad at you, dog. You're good. Christ. All that being said, it's about time for me to wrap it up. But I want my life. I want my life to be mine. And I don't want this weight. Like, it literally causes physical pain in my head trying to stay away. It's pathetic. It's infuriating. It's fucking pathetic and infuriating. We deserve better. All of us deserve better. Our children deserve better. Not blaming my mom. It was not her fault. But I am fucking pissed that I was given unadulterated access as a child to the computer. I learned that I could just win, stalemate, cheat, lie, anything to get onto that computer. And now it's so ingrained in my fucking brain. Lying to my parents all the time, sneaking time on the computer, and just being so stubborn about it until they give up. It should have never been in our house. Should have never been in our house. None of this technology should have been in any of our homes. We are not human anymore with this. The amount of time we all spend on these fucking computers. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be productivity. Like today, I've probably genuinely spent 6 hours, 7 hours listening, watching content, despite doing that Facebook shit. I don't even have to be doing the dishes or busy or like super on top of the sheep. Like I'm kind of letting it go right now. And I'm gonna fucking be so mad at myself in about 15 minutes when I go over that hill and I see them going to fuck off nowhere. But I could have been doing anything else. Anything else. And it would have been more worth it. Fuck. God, I hate it. I hate it. I just feel out of control. And I don't know how to get it back. Turn off my phone, put it in the bottom of my backpack. Still. In the back of your head. In the back of your head. Like a fucking drilling into the back of your head. You can't get rid of it. Just knowing it exists. I fucking hate it. Fucking hate it. So anyways. Gonna hop on Steve. Go find my stinking sheep.